My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. Miss Amber has posted another video. It's titled I Fell and Hurt Myself, done with Weight Watchers and best ice cream ever. It's roughly 15 minutes, just like the other ones. And in the daily upload series, we are on day 6. What really sticks out to me right now, before we get into the reaction, is that he has to generate drama, or lie about drama, make up drama, talk about drama that doesn't happen in her life. But the message she's sending out there is she cannot take care of herself. She keeps falling, she keeps getting sick, her lungs, her hernia, it's always something else. And while she is raking in the money from the views based on that drama, she sends out the signal, I have no idea how to take care of myself. I'm no longer capable of doing so. But let's see what she has to say today.
Hey guys,
Hey Amber.
welcome to a new vlog. So I just wanted to start this. I just finished editing the video that actually went up today, which for you guys means it went up yesterday.
And you already sound bored. Why is that?
Today's the 24th, still on track with my video.
No, you're 2 days behind because in Germany it's actually the 26th already.
Still doing daily videos until the 3rd. Some of them are going to be flopsicles.
Most of them were so far.
It's just something new that I came up with.
Because you need the dough.
I'm sure other people have also said it, but who knows. But
yeah, because who's checking the comments? Nobody is, right? Nobody's watching the reaction channels and getting ideas for their videos that way.
instead of a popsicle this summer, we're gonna have a bunch of flopsicles because I'm a flop.
You actually are, Amber. I mean, there's no more denying that.
And some of my vlogs are boring, so
Most of them are because you're just sitting on your ass.
sorry. And before we continue on for the day, I do want to make it very clear that I do not like how my makeup looks today, but I don't want to have to take it all off and start over because the process of doing makeup isn't really my favorite thing. But
okay, then why do you wear it at all?
I know that it doesn't look that great, so let's just not say anything about it. Like, I just don't want to hear it. Don't waste your breath.
Oh, hell no.
I'm currently playing this iMessage game.
So she's doing Legos, she's playing video games, sitting on her butt, not doing anything with her life.
With my friend. I don't know if you guys know about
Yeah, okay, you have a friend. All right, Amber.
those iMessage games, but some are super fun, and this one's like one of my faves.
I wish your fave was to go outside and go for a walk and move that body.
Every time I play this game with someone, I always win, and I'm about to win again. Oh, it was so close. I won. Yay.
The successes in the life of Amber Reed.
Okay, so I am about to fill up my journal that I'm currently writing in, and these are all the ones that are empty. These are all that I have. People out here acting like I have hundreds. I don't.
Well, you used to, and you never showed yourself throwing them away. You even had Becky film them. I mean, you know, let's be real here, Amber, right?
I write in my journal every single day, so it makes sense that I have a large amount.
Actually not, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's nothing going on in your life except for what you're making up for your YouTube channel, right? Usually when you talk about things that happen in your life, it turns out you got like a scene from a movie. For example, when you pretended to almost have died from choking on a potato, turns out it was a scene from the movie The Whale that you described blow by blow in your video pretending to have died. And so when there's nothing happening in your life, what are you journaling? That would be indicating that since you don't move that body and you're sitting there all day long, you have all these thoughts that need to be processed and you put them in your journal. But if that was the case, your communication skills wouldn't suck the way they do. And also there would be some progress that we could detect in how you're handling life. And there is none. So I'm not sure what you're putting in those journals, but it's not thoughts and it's not experiences. But this is just my take on it.
But I love filling up a journal and being able to
Doodle in them.
open up a new one, crack that spine,
Yeah, kill those trees. Why not?
do that thing. Okay, so the way I like to do it is I like to set 2 down at one time and choose between the 2. So like when it comes to this, I don't want to use this one yet, so I'll leave this one here because that's still a contender.
What are we doing?
And then I'll put another one down
Oh my god, how pathetic.
and decide between those 2. So I'm going to continue doing that process until there's only one left.
Hopefully off camera. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off.
All right, so it looks like this is the one I'm choosing.
You are aware of the fact how pathetic that was to use that for content.
It wasn't as satisfying as it could have been because
Especially not for us.
I put this one down so soon. It's just super pretty. And yeah, I think it's time that I use this one because I've had it for a couple of years now. Okay, you guys, so update on WW, on the good old Weight Watchers moment. By the way, my AC is literally right here
Who cares?
and she's loud.
What are you doing?
She has a mind of her own.
See, and if she actually edited her videos better, and if she wasn't so lazy, then she would have realized in editing that we can barely hear that sound. And so she could have edited that part out where she talks about where the AC is and how loud it is. But no, we are getting to watch that.
So she's a little loud right now, so I don't know if that's bothering you guys. If it is,
No, we can barely hear it, and you should have heard that in editing.
I'm sorry. So I have officially divorced Weight Watchers.
Of course you have. Let's take a note somewhere so that we don't make that mistake again.
And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God.
Why do you get such joy out of getting on people's nerves? Why is that? Work that out in one of your journals,
I get it, I do. I just, when I'm on Weight Watchers, I don't know what it is, but I am like psychologically triggered into ordering takeout for my meals, just like snacks, junk, processed.
Who would have the same thoughts concerning Weight Watchers? Isn't Weight Watchers a concept where you're actually thinking, or prior to signing up with them, you're thinking, gosh darn it, I gotta lose weight. And so I'm going to hold myself accountable, and so I want to use the Weight Watchers app, and so I'm going to sign up with them. Who else besides Amber Reed on this planet would be triggered into thinking, now I can go into the restaurant list and just eat takeout all the time? Nobody I know, that's for sure.
I don't know what it is.
And actually, you don't have to explain it to us. We already knew when you first started talking about Weight Watchers again, you're gonna quit.
I think about it, I go back to like the first time I ever did Weight Watchers. I was 11 and I was eating things like ramen. And then I ended up doing Weight Watchers again when I was in high school, and I was just eating tons of takeout and like TV dinners, and it's like.
But you were younger then, you're older now. You gotta kind of ask Dr. Google about how the human body is aging.
I've always correlated Weight Watchers with that type of food.
Maybe you should explore that so that you won't make this mistake again.
And plus, like, getting so many points, it definitely messes with me because it's like, I have food problems. We all see it.
And you do not care how large you are. And it makes no difference what Weight Watchers tells you about points in relation to foods. It's all up in the head.
We see me, we hear me. You guys have been seeing my food issues, trust. It's like, I don't know how to like block the thought process of, oh, I'm on Weight Watchers, I'm allowed to have junk and I can have a lot of it. I don't know how to like block that, stop that.
How come, Amber? Because in the spring of this year you told us that you had most definitely healed your relationship with food.
Right now my relationship with food isn't complicated at all. This is the healthiest, mindset wise, the healthiest I have been with food, I think, my whole life.
That you're making healthy choices and all that TED Talk crap that you polluted the internet with, when you meant not a single word you said at the time, because simultaneously you were gaining weight. And so you need to stop talking shit on your channel about weight loss that you do not mean, because it's a waste of your audience's time. And that is bad juju, and that's gonna come back to you in the form of maybe infections, teeth rotting in your mouth, hair getting thinner, stuff like that, or things breaking in your apartment, and things of the sort. The universe has a way of paying us back for what you do with your life and on your channel.
So I'm just gonna have to like not do Weight Watchers.
Yeah, let's not, and let's do duck lips while we're telling our audience.
I don't know what my next steps are.
Definitely gaining weight. I see that in your future, because you still have not grasped any of the logical thoughts that have to come with the first steps in a weight loss journey.
I don't. Every night I go to bed saying I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do really good. I'm not gonna order takeout, but then I order takeout.
Maybe we should make sure that you do not have the money to get any more takeout. Maybe that is the only solution for you. Or you go into inpatient care, where you are supervised, where the food and the substances you have access to are controlled. Do you know what I'm saying? Because for 9.5 years on your channel, nothing has moved into the right direction. There's gotta come a point in time in your life where you admit, I need help, I can't do this on my own. Unless, and that is my guess, you're not interested in losing weight.
I just don't want to lose weight though.
Why?
Because I don't care.
All you're interested in is clickbaiting and monetizing shit on your channel so that you can continue living off of that income.
When you're on YouTube, you want the views. Like it's your paycheck, honey.
That's my guess.
It's frustrating. Like,
why are you still smacking those lips?
I ordered takeout today. I got Brazilian sausages.
Who cares about that? How you are wasting the money that you should not be making on YouTube. You should not be rewarded for glorifying obesity and monetizing your food addiction and your complete lack of self-control when it comes to food.
And jasmine rice. It's just this like Brazilian restaurant that is so good in my
if they only knew who they delivered to. The delivery boy probably didn't take that information back.
city. Me and Feline are kind of low-key obsessed. So
yeah, Feline is not in your life anymore, and you need to stop mentioning YP, okay?
I got that. Yeah, it wasn't.
Because let's be real, that's an old relationship, and we don't need to keep milking it, right?
Like anything horrible, but it's also like takeout, and I'm tired of having takeout every day.
You're tired of having takeout every day. is what you say right after saying that you order takeout. You have got to go somewhere where they take care of you, because you are not supposed to be living on your own, having these thoughts and making these decisions and killing yourself in public.
But it's just so easy because I hate cooking. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bad combination, being a 600-pounder and hating to cook. Damn, your life is harsh.
Really know what my steps are right now. I don't even know what step to take next.
How about portion control? Eat everything you wanted to, you want to eat, that you have a craving for, but not so much of.
And I know a lot of people watching this are probably like, just do it. And it's like, it's not that easy.
And for 9.5 years, you haven't been able to have any successes, so turn yourself in, get inpatient care.
It's really not. I'm trying to figure it out though. I'm trying.
Yeah, in your head, it's not gonna happen. You need outside help.
I just don't know what is like right for me right now.
Inpatient care is right for you because you cannot make it on your own. You've been proving that to us and to yourself over and over again.
Oh no. So a little mini update on my life. It has started. Okay.
Did you just poop yourself? Is that what happened, Amber? Like you poop yourself and there are storms outside?
It has started storming. And you guys know how I am about tornadoes, but
yeah, you poop.
But we have no like tornado watches or warnings, so I think I'm actually gonna be enjoying the storm. Yes, I took some of my sour chamois. What is happening? Sour.
Why do you mention that in every video? That is so weird.
Let me start over. I took some of my sour cherry. I saw the lightning first. I took a sour cherry gummy, which is Delta 8. It's been...
Why do you mention that? Are you sponsored by them? And also maybe YouTube should check into where all that product is legal to take, because you are broadcasting in countries where it's not. And so maybe your monetization should be limited. I'm going to check into that.
And just like helping so much with my like sadness and stuff, like THC.
Wait, why do you need help with your sadness when you keep stuffing your feelings, getting takeout every day? And from the looks of the thumbnail, probably several times a day. And so you need Delta 8 or 9, whatever. You haven't made up your mind yet. For weeks you've been saying you've been taking Delta 9. Now all of a sudden it's Delta 8, but who cares? Yeah, and so why do you need that on top of self-medicating with food? Why is that? Do you have any addicts in your family? Does that run in your family? Alcoholism, drug addiction, food addiction. Do you see a red line, Amber? Do ya?
Chef's kiss. Like, thank you. I have needed the help.
Oh, so you're promoting Delta 8 now on your channel? That is interesting.
Oh yeah, the rain's coming down heavy. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
No, we cannot. And you could have also checked that in editing and edited that statement out.
Oh, I kind of want to go sit outside. I'm going to do that. Okay, update. It has gotten really windy. I was out there and then I was like, okay, it's getting kind of bad. And now I feel like really anxious. Like my heart's like going like that.
Oh, that's good for the 600-pounder. I hope you're not going to stroke out on camera.
I don't have high blood pressure, but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is there. And it's a little scary, let's be real. I've always had a little bit of an elevated high blood pressure. It's never been super high. That's something I've never experienced besides when I was on a weight loss pill called phentermine. That's the only time my blood pressure has been stroke level. But I've always had elevated blood pressure. And again, today, it was elevated. I guess I can't really say that that's technically bad news because it's always been like that. Every time I've gone to like a doctor or I've gone to the ER or just whatever reason I've gotten my blood pressure taken, I've never been diagnosed medicine. They've always told me, you know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And today I was diagnosed a high blood pressure medicine. So I'm checking on my weather app. How long is this supposed to last? Over 4 hours. Wow, I am absolutely thrilled.
So am I, especially since this is way in the past, since you're pre-filming, and also because it's not where I live. So this is really exciting for the majority of people in the audience that get to hear you talk about the weather in Lexington, Kentucky, US of A, from about 2 days ago. Nice content.
I'm so excited. It's a dream come true. Special weather statement, hazardous winds.
Why is she checking the weather? She doesn't leave her house.
Okay. Oh, and pea-sized hail. I am stoked.
You don't even have a car outside, so why are you worried about that?
So fun. Rarity, what do you think? She's the only pet that doesn't care about storms. But Twinkie and Wasabi have both been through a tornado, so they don't do very well with storms at all. Rarity has never been through one. It was when we were living in Florida. Yeah. Tornado hit my apartment. I have all those vlogs if you want to go look at those. Okay, you guys, so I am about to have...
Nope.
That I fell. Again. Yeah.
Again? Isn't the last time you fell last year? So why is it the dramatic again?
I did. So there's a long hallway in my apartment, and in that hallway is like a little laundry room closet situation type deal. And I use probably 4 laundry sheets per wash. And I guess a laundry sheet fell out on the floor and I didn't even notice it was there. So I'm walking and I have all this stuff in my hand, including a drink, might I add. And I wasn't paying attention and I slipped on the laundry sheet, and the mixture of like the type of flooring that I have in my apartment with the dryer sheet, I landed on my knee. I landed on my right knee.
I do not understand. In 2019, she claimed to have fallen, right? And she said she fell forwards, but there was no tear in her pants, which she wore the same off. And she didn't have any scrapes on her hands, and she didn't have any scrapes on her face. Now, if a 600-pounder falls forwards, you would think they have something going on with their knee, or with their boobs, or with their face, or with their hands, where they try to catch themselves, which I can't recommend because physics would indicate that they would break their wrists if they try to catch themselves. But now she's saying she slipped on a dryer sheet. That would mean the foot goes forward, she falls on her ass. So what is she talking about? She fell on her knee. Guys, let me know if I'm way off here. But I think that's another made-up story.
Extremely hard. And it just immediately was like bringing back those memories of when I fell and I tore ligaments in my ankle. Drinks went literal.
She basically tried to tell us that she fell and tore ligaments, and that miraculously healed itself within a few months. Okay. And she's not limping anymore or anything. That has completely healed, even though she's 600 pounds or close to. And when she falls on her knee, it's nothing but water and fat anyway. So I don't know how that would even hurt. I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but look at her legs. I would think that it wouldn't even hurt. There might be a struggle of her having to get up. But how does she land on her knees when she slips on a dryer sheet that she doesn't see? Would mean again, I picture it, the foot goes forward, she goes on her ass. So not sure what she's trying to do here besides getting the views.
Everywhere, and it was just super embarrassing. This actually happened over a month ago, so this isn't something that happened today. This did happen a month ago, and still to this day I have the tiniest bit of like a bruise, but like the day.
Where now, on your ass? Because then I would have to ask, how do you know? Or on your knee.
After it happened, my knee, it was hurting so bad, and it was super tender to touch.
I still don't get it. How she falls on her knee when she slips on a dryer sheet. I have no idea.
I know it wasn't like bone related, it was definitely just like skin related.
Yeah, because the bone is buried under all that fat and water, mixed in with the edema. So it's mainly just, if you landed on your knee, which I doubt, it's mainly just skin damage.
I will say I'm lucky in the sense of like falling on my knee. I feel like I have a lot of cushion to back that up.
Yeah, there you go.
So I didn't like hurt a bone or anything. I definitely like hurt my skin and like hurt the fat. Like I was massively bruised.
Okay, and it's a month later and you're still talking about a skin injury. That's how far we've come, folks.
And thankfully that's gotten a lot better. But yeah, I just had to share that story time with you guys because
Why? Because it would get you airtime.
it was just weighing on my mind, and I was also journaling and
About your skin injury. Dude, you need to get a life.
I was looking back on the day that it happened and I was like, oh my god, I haven't even told YouTube about that. So
You haven't told YouTube about that? Do you consider us YouTube now? I've noticed that during the last few weeks that she doesn't say audience or you guys. She tells YouTube things. That's weird to me. That's a strange concept to me. It's almost like she's not aware of the fact that there are thousands of people out here, actually human beings with a mind and eyes watching her and listening to her.
I've had people ask me where I am getting the...
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Lord, give us strength.
Let's do a question.
That is a daily reminder that you were once interested or told us you were interested in weight loss and now you're not. And instead of choosing one of the popsicles for every pound that you've lost, you're just picking them out of the glass now anyway. Let's go.
So I'm gonna take a popsicle stick. If you guys are new to my channel, you're probably like, what are you doing? And that's okay. We got number 10. So I'm gonna...
Again, you don't need to show us the popsicle because the number on the popsicle correlates with the number on a list that you have written, and so it means nothing to us out here. Not a damn thing.
I'm gonna put the answered ones in here.
Also that you could throw them behind you. I don't care.
So question number 10. If you didn't do YouTube, do you think that you would be 500 pounds?
Well, she wouldn't be.
Honestly, probably.
No, because you wouldn't have been able to afford all that food. Because you do not have the IQ nor the stamina, not even back then, nor the stamina, nor the personality to get a job and hold down a job. That's the biggest problem. Because you have absolutely no social skills. And you are a horrid human being. And you were being that before you even started YouTube. And if you guys are wondering how I know that, then go to Under the Hood. That is the side channel of Mr. Snowflake. And check out his documentation videos where he read statements that she made on the internet proving that she was an a-hole back then already. And so, no, I don't think she would have made it to 600, not 500, to 600 pounds without YouTube.
There's like a misconception that like I've gained all this weight because I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah, because YouTube paid you more than any employer would have paid you for the bullshit you contribute to society. I mean, that is a fact.
Because I don't have a job, like
Yeah, 'cause you don't have a job.
Normal job. I clearly.
No, clearly you don't have a job. What you have is a little bit of an income hustle. You sell your reputation and your credibility down the river by trying to clickbait and monetize all these things on your channel, but that is not considered a job.
Really have a job, but I don't have like a 9 to 5. I don't have to leave the house every day. I don't.
No, it's not a job. A YouTube content creator would be a job if you did it, if you invested more time, if you made it like if it was like a business, then I would buy it. But a 600-pounder sitting on her ass, flapping her jaws, and then wanting to say about herself, I have a job. Nope, not in my books, honey bun, sweetie pie.
Have like a schedule. And honestly, when
You do not have a schedule.
I did have schedules, like I've gone to school, I've gone to college, I've had several jobs that I had to be.
Several jobs. For the past 10 years, you are now 32 years old. For the past 10 years, or 9.5, I'm just rounding up, you've been a YouTuber, right? And so you were 22 at the time. So the several jobs you lied about the hours, and just don't go there anymore because it's all documented. If not on your channel, which it is, then on so many reaction channels.
At. And I was always over 400 pounds. I reached 420 pounds at the age of 16.
She nods and she's smiling as if she's proud of it. So she is still glorifying obesity by talking about it as if it's something good, something to be happy about.
And like what? I'm 100 pounds from that. So you.
No, actually you're 180 pounds away from that, but you do you, boo-boo.
YouTube is definitely not the.
See, if she was now 150 pounds, right? And she was smiling and talking about it in the way that she does, I would get it because she'd be proud of the fact that she's made it down from 420 to 150. And she has a real job, or she made her YouTube channel take off. The only reason why it took off is because she gained so much weight in so little time and was being such a bitch about it. I mean, not about the weight gain, but it made her bitter in life, and so she did things that interested people, and so that's what grew her channel. Not her good personality, not her successes in life, not her being good at her job, which I maintain this is not a job. What she's doing is not a job. And yeah, the smile would only make sense in my books if she had actually changed from that. But instead of losing weight off of 420 pounds, she made it up to 600. And her income has dropped significantly since 2019, which was her peak time on her channel, income-wise.
Culprit. But I will say, when it comes to like the psychology behind like triggers, food addiction, binge eating, turning to food for emotional reasons, harassment, bullying, stresses of everyday life.
Girl, you are a full-blown troll and an idiot at that because you're not even good at it. It's like a kindergartner that was handed over a camera, and so I don't know, the bullying, I don't get behind it, but don't you think you've deserved some of the negative reactions to your actions and words?
When it comes to the psychology of all that, I will say that the stresses with YouTube has not helped.
You have not had any stresses because you've never even had an upload stress. You set yourself the upload schedule, and the greediness of you always comes through during November and December. Again, I'm not faulting her for it, but you can rest assured that she will post a lot in November and December because she just doesn't want to put in a lot of effort but get paid more for it. But again, I'm not faulting her for that. But there are no stresses for her. She sits on her ass and she eats all day. I mean, clearly we can see her standing in front of us, leaning against something. And so her considering it stress when she's completely oblivious to the fact that there are people out here in the audience having families, or take care of disabled people, or have a full-time job or several jobs where they actually have to get ready for work, leave the house, or there are so many different constellations of what might be stress in someone's life, but her sitting on her ass complaining about her lazy and gluttonous life kinda not flying with me.
But I will not sit here and blame YouTube for my size, because
No, but you would have never been able to come up with the money to eat this much on a daily basis. Never. Imagine her sitting on the side of the road begging for money because she's hungry for more McDonald's. That wouldn't have happened. And so the amounts that YouTube has paid to her for all the views that she got for clickbaiting and just shitting on her audience, that is what got her to 600 pounds. Not her job,
I have always been big. Always.
And she says it like she's proud of it.
Okay, you guys, so closet cleanout is still a thing, but I'm going to be doing it a little differently for my vlogs. Instead of showing you every single one that I'm also keeping, which, I don't know, I felt like was a little pointless.
Yeah, rambly, and I'm not interested. See you in the next segment. Next segment. Now we're looking at that box again with the purses that she packed, 2 weeks ago?
I'm the literal biggest procrastinator you will ever meet in your life.
Yeah, because you're lazy.
But I have finally boxed up the purses that I plan on getting rid of. So I just have them in an old Amazon box, and I'm
So that's a different box? Wasn't the green one with the... I don't care.
more than likely just going to give them to Goodwill. Alright, you guys, I'm actually currently using my phone for a light.
Gosh, you give 2019 vibes. Damn.
I'm just here to end my vlog. I'm so tired. My melatonin has kicked in.
Okay, bye-bye, Amber. See you in the next one. Alrighty, guys. Not much more to add to that. I see you in my next one. Thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think. God, the outro is all jumbled. Night-night from Germany.